Let's see. Jeremy Rivera, J Rivera 77 says, "Do any launchers lock on?"
Yes, definitely. The Javelin locks on to all the vehicles, so target in, you'll hear it buzzing. Actually, earlier you heard someone definitely targeting on me when I was in the plane, and so I was flying around all crazy.
Yeah, I know, and that I'd gotten one of the choppers to the point where I unlocked heat-seeking missiles. So that too, like you chase after a jet, and you just see them like launch out of there.
Aircraft.
Or any aircraft.
That's it's great to shoot down a helicopter. You slow it up, slow your plane down a little bit, and just lock on, and it's really hard to get out of that in a chopper.
In a plane, how do you avoid this? I mean, obviously you have the flares, but I noticed when I was playing this weekend, I had the hardest time if my flares, didn't take. I was going to get it almost 100% of the time. Is there a way to maneuver, like a specific way to maneuver?
There definitely is. It just depends on the positioning of where everyone's at. So if someone's right on your tail following you, if you can get a good bank away from them when they fire, or if they're about to fire, if it makes that missile really tough to get to you, it's just making it more difficult. Sometimes at that point though, I'll just bail.
They can just kill the squad leader.
Nice. So thank you guys for all your questions. We're still going here. If you want to ask anything about Battlefield 3 multiplayer, single player, co-op,
we're here.
Tweet over your questions to @IGN, #BF3. We're digging through them and trying to answer as many as we can. We're getting a lot of repeats, so we're trying to, get you guys the answers you need, because the game's coming out tomorrow and tonight, midnight. There's a lot to learn still. And we still have 2 copies of the game to give away, I believe.
Cool.
One through our Facebook caption contest, and one via Twitter. We're going to pick randomly with a spinning finger on the iPad. And it'll be for the platform of your choice. But you got to live in the US, you got to be over 18. So we're going to double check with you before we get any sent out.
See, that's why engineers not great on this level.
I've seen a few variations of this question, but Josh Padilla says, "Can you hold onto a grenade before throwing it instead of just throwing it right away? Can you cook it?"
No, you have to. When you pull it out, it starts the process of you pull it, pin, release.
It's one smooth motion.
Yeah.
There's no way to hold it longer. Okay. Let's see. And I've actually seen a few variations of this one too. Austin Lee, Silent X1, says, "I've been hearing rumors about something called dinosaur mode or dinosaur being in Battlefield 3. Are these rumors true?"
Absolutely not.
There
There has been a lot of really well done, I will say, well done community elements. People have built, actually, someone built a version of our mock key art with a Tyrannosaurus pack. I gotta give props to that person. Yeah, it was incredible. It was really well done. It looked as if it had come from DICE, but no, it's not. We have not officially announced dinosaur
Unfortunately, no
expansion
dinosaurs,
packs.
guys.
Sorry about that, guys.
Let's see.
I don't want to let them take this.
Portobello Fella, Elliot Rebello, asks, "Is there any way to enable a kill cam in the game?" I think it's kind of automatic, right?
Yeah, the kill cam, we've seen it go through a bunch of times. Yeah, it's kill cam. Hardcore mode disables that.
Ah, yes. You see, here's another 50 for killing killing spree stopped.
Oh.
Yep.
But like we said earlier, there's no real kill streaks for anyone on the offense in that regard.
There's your kill cam right there.
Do you want to talk about, without going into necessarily too many specifics, because there's some general ones, but trophies and achievements?
Oh, sure.
Are there any interesting ones that you might have some tips on for people? And
I wish I had read the list a little bit deeper, because we just got it through the other day. We always have some fun ones in there. So, you'll get stuff for playing multiplayer, for playing single player, things like that. One of the big ones, actually, though, I like is that it's not necessarily an achievement or trophy, but you do unlock multiplayer weapons by playing co-op. And it's a good kind of perk of like, hey, we want people to try our new modes, right? Co-op for the first time ever in a Battlefield, like right out the gate. So throughout the mode, we know that multiplayer at the end of the day is what people are going to be playing the longest. Yeah. And so you'll get some extra bonuses and some new weapons for playing that.
How does that work? For anyone wondering, the co-op campaign there's 6 levels. They're kind of set around the main storyline.
Correct. They're within the fiction, I'd say. Yeah.
And so how do those unlocks work? Because I noticed like you're scored on all your levels and performance and co-op. Yep. But where do those unlocks go? Is it like an any class-based weapon that any class can use?
They're
universal,
I believe. Yeah.
They're all over us right now.
So yeah, there's definitely a reason to dive into co-op if it's not all about multiplayer.
Try and stay alive and go hide so that when they actually do kill you guys, oh, there goes the chopper.
Yeah.
So when they do take it, then you can actually do the. Oh no.
Here's another one from Nick. Which,
we missed the jump.
Oh no. You're gonna have to stand
underneath
the helicopter.
Or wait, there are no helicopters.
You're gonna have to stand underneath it and watch for other people.
Yeah, we can watch them. So there it is.
So looking up, that is the peak.
There's a helicopter.
A helicopter's coming down.
Target him or spawn him.
There he is.
Helicopter.
I wish I was on the other side.
That guy does not know how to fly, though. I think he's going to crash. Oh, he's down. There's a parachuter.
Suicide.
Is there a limit to your spotting? Like, can you spam the Q key with no consequence?
No, it doesn't.
Tina's playing
It doesn't work if
right
you just
now.
hammer
You'll
it
notice
right
there
away.
are 3 different enemies coming down. They are kind of helpless.
Lead him, lead him, lead him. Oh.
She got him down to about a quarter of his life.
You
can see
gotta,
their life
you gotta
bar
kill
in there.
sis. That guy, there he is.
Oh,
That guy's taking his
Coming
sweet
and
time.
going.
Oh, that guy just went splat. Oh, maybe he pulled out.
Oh, there's a guy behind me? Hell no.
Oh, the helicopter guy.
Is that what
Must
it
have
is?
dropped someone off. That's actually a really good tactic is if you're... Looks like he was up on the thing.
Oh, on the roof?
No, right on the containers.
I see.
yep. Oh. Now, Kevin, I don't know if you have an answer. This kind of follows, I guess, the achievement question. Nick asks, can you give away any cool Easter eggs?
No.
That's all for you to find.
Easter eggs are meant to be found.
I do recall, and this was on the official Battlefield blog, they mentioned in the map design there's sandcastles somewhere
Yeah, we've done that before.
in
as well.
every map. They didn't say where it was, but I know that's one thing they mentioned that people will be able to find. I'm guessing it's
Oh
on a
man,
beach level. But
look
I
at
can't
that.
say
That's
for
just
sure.
a scary sight. Waste them.
Oh.
And these
Throw a
early,
grenade there.
these early levels playing as Assault are tough, just because you don't have the scope, you don't have any way to take down armor,
Yeah.
you're really
She's
kind of
playing as
vulnerable.
support actually right now.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, she's got the 46 round.
Oh, no.
You can make it on the roof. That's well, you can hear the snapping.
More ammo.
But yeah, that's definitely like, I don't know, I found in general, I didn't have a lot of ammo problems. Maybe it's because I live fast, die hard. But so for me, the support class was I used it the least, basically. But I did notice I played one squad deathmatch level where we had an embedded sniper who had like 30 plus kills, just off the charts. And that was the one time he's like, ammo, please, you know. So we'd take turns running up there, throwing him some ammo packs, and he just kept rolling
It's
the
a
level.
team-based effort.
Exactly.
I'm assuming you guys won, especially if you have someone
Oh
like
yeah.
that.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
insane.
Oh, God.
I actually ran into, I don't maybe it's because I really try and focus on
Actually, you might
suppressive
go with
fire,
fire.
and that just, I don't want to say wastes ammo, but, you know, it utilizes ammo at an extremely high rate. I ran out of ammo fairly regularly.
There it is. Pull the bipod, a little mobile machine gun nest. Nah, that's what I was talking about.
So yeah, it sounds like looks like we are getting in more and more questions about the mortar still. Do you know anything about it? Can you tell us about it?
The mortar?
About like when it comes and the best way to use it? I know I have stumbled across a mortar
unlock
person
it in the
using one and
support
shot him in the
class.
head. but-
Is it support class?
Yeah, it is support class, and you eventually unlock it. It took me a little while when I was playing in the beta.
Okay.
Oh,
But yeah, you use
Space
it
was
in
caught behind
replace
the
of, oh,
down, he's
He's
pinned
hanging
down.
he's good.
Hanging out.
It's funny because you have to find flat surface in order to place it down before you can use it, and then you can just pick it up and run with it.
Yeah, I have used it before.
Ah,
I'm trying to think of like the last time I actually call one in. There's a couple of weapons like that, or the gadgets, I guess, that you can call in strikes. There's a good one with the UAV, and you can actually fly it around. It's not like a station like it was in Bad Company 2. You fly it around, man it yourself, and it's great because then anyone with like an RPG or anything like that can target down and shoot. You know, kind of. It's almost like the tracer dart.
Yeah, okay.
Basically, it's the version of that. And with all those weapons, you can actually leave them. Especially the engineer has like an EOD bot, and you can just leave that wherever it is and then come back to it later as well. So it's a good tool, and those bots can actually repair vehicles, disable vehicles, as well as arm and disarm crates.
Oh,
Or income, sorry.
quite helpful.
Yeah.
Let's see.
yeah, it is.
As you advance up.
Here's a good question, and I probably have my own answer, and you probably have an answer too. But Bill Mulick's asking, I'm looking for one reason to get this over Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. What is that reason?
Who goes first?
You go for it.
Okay. We're the only game that offers all-out warfare. I mean, if you've been watching the stream for more than 5 minutes, you've seen, epic ground battles, giant base jumping. We're now in the helicopter right now, providing support and cover fire. I mean, there's nothing else like this. The destruction, the animation, all powered by a brand new, fresh out the box engine, which delivers unprecedented visuals and audio. So it's pretty much for us. It's a one-of-a-kind experience.
Yeah. And for me personally, like I play both. I'm not picking sides on either of them. but the scale of this Battlefield game is just awesome. The multiplayer is so good. The vehicles are so fun, and there's just so much to do. Like there's
I don't think
there's
my
nothing
Who's
quite like
listening
it.
to fly up.
Because it's not necessarily your kill-death ratio, it's
Yep.
just how helpful you are to everybody.
I think
And
it's-
sometimes that means kills, sometimes that means breaking out the defibrillators, and it's all about big team battles.
There's a lot of dynamics to the game too, where you're able to do so much with. Oh, there we go. She wants the knife. Give me
He looks
those.
so surprised.